one of the 7 hills of Rome. Where you pause in front of San Pietro in Vaticano is also one of those 7 hills. Now, as I tell you, looking from Sant'Onofrio all the way to San Pietro in Montorio, at the base was the Circus of Julius Caesar, of the width and length which you will be able to see if you go on the hill in front of the Porta San Pietro in Montorio. Thus, going straight along the road which goes toward the Ripa as far as Santa Maria in Trastevere is where now you will see the church, which formerly was called the Meritoria of the pious and ancient Romans. When the poor soldiers, who were miserable, mutilated, or wasted by war, came there, they were able to maintain themselves and find refuge for as long as they lived. In front of this church is the spot where a fountain spewed forth oil in a very great quantity for a whole day when Christ, our Savior, was born. Then, continue walking in the direction of the Ripa, where one sees where wine is sold. Look at all those gardens, churches, and houses which you will see here. The arsenals of the Romans used to be in these, which were the banks of the Ripa, and you will be able to judge what size they were because one can still see their remains. Then, going along toward the Ripa, you will find an island on the left, which the ancients used to call the Tiberina, and where the church of San Bartolomeo and San Giovanni, a convent for women, are now located. 2 temples were on this island. One was of Jupiter Lacanius, and the other of Aesculapius. If you will observe closely, this island is shaped like a ship. Also on this island, there are 2 bridges for access, which were called by the ancients Fabricius and Cestius, which today have no name other than the Bridge of the 4 Heads. Once you have seen this, cross to the other side of this island and proceed always toward the Tiber along a road, which you will find at the foot of this 4-named island's bridge. Continue walking straight until you come to a new bridge, which today is called the Ponte Santa Maria, and the Ponte Sanatorio by the ancients. At its foot, you will find a palace in ruins, which today is said by some to be the palace of Pilate. And opposite this, you will see a certain ancient temple, which was of the moon, and, on the other side, that of the sun, very ancient.